All right, I'm here with Joey DiCarlo. Most of you guys, if you're watching, you should probably play the game. He's been around forever in the Dragon Ball Z community, and one of the more known guys just because he's been going to these things for so long. He's a pretty dedicated fan.
That makes me sound horrible.
No, it's supposed to be good, dude. It's supposed to be good. You're like one of my favorite people that comes here and hangs out, you know. So, what is your opinion on just after all these years, there's still a community around the game? Like, there's a social scene and stuff around it.
It absolutely blows my mind. You asked me this 3-4 years ago if this is possible to get all these people back together again. Like, for example, we saw Keith playing this weekend. That's the old OP manager for Score. I haven't seen this man in 6 years. And because of Gencon, because of the RetroDBZ guys, I was reunited with Keith, met him, grabbed some drinks, went to a club specifically designed for gentlemen.
Yeah.
The Red Garter, very nice place. And none of that would have been possible if this event didn't cause people that I traveled with for Z almost 10 years ago to come to Indianapolis, and which caused me to come. So it's pretty amazing. Like, to think 3 years ago was the first event for RetroDBZ, and I was expecting 18.
Yeah, I was expecting 8. So.
Yeah, I was expecting like 20-man max, and like we hit what 54 the first year.
Mm-hmm. And people who had never even played the game before.
Yeah,
that was the first tournament they ever played in.
I mean, and every event you see, even with the turnouts being all between 50 to low 60s, same amount of people, but the new faces you see, there are people literally picking up the game to this day, and that blows my mind. I did not think that this is possible, and with next year, it's going to be the 4th RetroDBZ, I guess, World Championship, and after this one, number 4 is going to be the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, 10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary of the
game. So
the game's death. So.
Hopefully we'll do some cool stuff. We'll try to get more people, maybe some more of the old Score guys.
Yeah, absolutely. That's huge. And it's such a tight-knit community, and I really think that for the most part, most of the people coming to these events, everyone has the right mindset. I mean, we're playing drinking games in between rounds. We're laughing. We're joking. No one's taking themselves too seriously. We're all here playing a game that died 10 years ago, and we're able to have a good time, go out, have a few laughs at how ridiculous it all is and how amazing the situation that we're in is. Just to be able to do this, have a little reunion of sorts every year.
We can talk about fantasy football.
Exactly. Fantasy football panel 2014.
Yeah, we're gonna do it next year. Again, bringing it back. Well, let's talk a little bit about what your favorite things about the game are. Like, what's your favorite deck?
My favorite deck is Yamcha Saiyan Saga level 1.
Oh.
1 through 4.
Okay.
South Kai for B. Anti-Majin Buu tech. 7 Dragon Balls, and I don't actually remember the rest of the cards in the deck. But unfortunately he was a little overpowered. Had to get eroded. I guess that was in preparation for the Bulma that the site released.
Yeah, we knew that was coming out.
Lord knows.
We had to get ahead of that.
Exactly. You can't stop an Energy, let alone 1 for 5.
You're stealing balls on that one.
For free. It's just like, it doesn't even have a cost. It's too fucking good. You hear it now.
Yeah.
I really like that with DBZ. It literally is a game where there's so many cards, there's so many styles, so many different masteries. You can build whatever you want. You can play it, and as long as you understand the game, you can do well with it. I mean,
and generally, there's very few matches where you're not feeling like you're doing something, like getting a couple hits in and whatnot.
Right. I mean, unless you get turboed out with something crazy. But that's also the cool part about it, is because any turn the game can end.
Yeah.
Or the game can drag out.
Or your opponent could just randomly draw all 7 Dragon Balls when he has 8 life cards left in his deck.
Yeah.
And you didn't even pay. You're like, I didn't even know he ran the Dragon Balls.
Exactly. I actually 2 years ago, I went to hand my deck to Guy to cut, and he just took it and he was like, "No, I'm shuffling this. I'm gonna show you." And I balled out on turn 1. So whoever that guy was, you're awesome. I appreciate it.
You should hire him to be a
I should.
professional shuffler when you play like Magic.
I don't remember your name, dude, but if I could hire you on as a caddy each Gen Con, bottle of Crown.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, man.
No
We'll
problem,
see you
Jared.
again
Always-
next year, dude.
Always
Yeah.
a pleasure, man.
Awesome.